back. We are here on case study number three. We're going to answer questions number two, 7,
9.
and 9. Okay, case study number number 3 is about discovering the learner's style,
which is very important.
which is very important.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so
Okay, about the question number 2, in this case study, I think the biggest challenge for the learner is that she has a pressure with good grades. And it leads to the problem that her learning attitude is not so good. And she is confused about the learning method that the tutor gives her too. But anyway, she is great at the end.
Yeah, the tutor finds a way to help her. Maybe it was resolved too easily, but
It's easy to resolve.
it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to answer question number 7. To what extent do you believe the tutor had the psychological or emotional well-being of the student in mind, which is also very important. Rachel does listen to what Lisa thinks, and Lisa tells Rachel what learning is, which is a bit negative. It's like you just talk and I listen and I write it down. And Rachel doesn't argue with her. She just tries to instead of arguing, she tries to help her understand that there are other ways to learn. So it's important that, because when you're tutoring teenagers, they might try to be confrontational or they might try to test the boundaries.
Yes.
So you just have to let them go and kind of just and remain calm and say something that shows that you know ways. Okay. Rachel does understand that Lisa seems to be a bit more mature, especially when she's only 14, but she's already really focused on her grades. So I think what Rachel does is like she tells her directly and clearly what she wants to do, instead of treating her like a kid and patronizing her, which shows a lot of respect to Lisa. Yeah. So then that's an important thing to know. Students, just because they might be younger than you, it doesn't mean that they aren't smart and they can't, take direct talk, especially if you're just trying to be on the level. You talk like you're on the same level, and you want to help them and don't talk down to them, basically. But Rachel also understands that Lisa is feeling pressure, and she tries her best not to put more pressure on her because she already sees that. So yeah, I think it's pretty clear that Rachel cares about Lisa.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So it's my turn. So my question is question number 9. So based on the case study, what recommendation or improvement would you suggest for enhancing the effectiveness of the tutor? So I can see obviously. So here you can see like Lisa is a mature student and she's really focused on her studying, and she's really have her own style of studying, and is really serious what she is doing. She know what she need to do. So I think that if someone who have already know what they need to do, and if you tell them to do the other thing, it's a little bit skeptical for them, or a little bit tough for them to accept that.
You mean
so,
she thinks she
yeah,
knows
she thinks she knew that.
Yeah.
So I think that if I were a tutor in this case, so first I'm gonna recognize what the learner already know, and then don't make a judgment on that. But I'm gonna explain why why we separate the type of the learner is very important, and explain if we can know what we really are, what type of learner we really are, then we can lessen our workload, but we still achieve higher score, something like that.
So you think that Rachel should have explained the 3 learner types first before saying what she wanted.
Yeah, that's right. Explain and explain how it's gonna have her before we tell her to do that. Yeah, and then maybe because Lisa's very serious and smart, so she's gonna know. Oh, so I have another way to achieve my.
I might have another way.
Yeah, I might have another way to do that.
Yeah, because maybe Lisa could have been right all the time.
Yeah.
that her preferred way of learning is just talk and
Yeah,
listen.
yeah.
I listen to you.
Yeah, maybe
She
she's,
might have been right
yeah,
in
maybe,
the first place,
yeah,
but
maybe she didn't know other ways. Yeah, and she didn't really understand herself. So as a tutor, yeah.
I think that's a great suggestion, a great recommendation, Mr. Barry. And now we'd love to hear what you, the tutor, have to say.